Hi all, welcome to ClueGuru, and I'll be introducing with one of the fundamental tools in the field of software development, which is Git and also GitHub. So before moving to the introduction, I just wanted to brief you on the playlist structure, where this playlist has been segregated into different parts of videos with different relevant topics. So I request new users who are completely new to Git can go through the complete playlist for better understanding, and the users who are searching for the relevant topic, they can directly iterate to the topic which they require. Okay, now to begin with the introduction, Git is a distributed version control system that helps developers track their code changes. It also allows multiple collaborators to work on the project simultaneously. So each collaborators can work on independent branches of the projects, which they clone from the remote repositories and work locally with their machines. With Git, developers can also create branches to work on new feature or fixes, which they can again work independently. And then once they have worked on these their changes, they can seamlessly commit back their changes to the central repositories here. If you're looking at the diagram, this is the central repositories where, let's say, user 1 has created one of the project from this repo and working independently on their feature addition, or it may be bug fixes. And similarly, users 2 is working independently on other feature development or other any kind of bug fixes. Here, users when they have committed the changes in their local repo, they can push the code back to the remote repositories, which would be again important for the code changes. Okay, now in the other hand is also a web-based platform that hosts Git repositories. Since I said this as a central repository, so this can be treated as a remote repositories, which is offered by GitHub. Let's assume. So there are many other providers also. We are just looking into GitHub currently. So it also provides collaborative space with the developers to share the code and contribute open source project as well as manage their work efficiently with this type of approach. Yeah, this was a brief about Git and GitHub. To begin with other important topics, we would be covering up some of the important like advantages of GitHub, and then some practical explorations about Git installation configurations and GitHub account setup, and we'll also go through the remote repo creation with real-time examples. Thank you for being with